Good evening. My name is Mr. Jose Liñán. I'm an English teacher. I studied at IBNA in 1998 to 2012. I finished the methodology for EFL teachers at IBNA 2 in 2012. Then I finished the introduction to teaching young learners at the same time. It was two courses for 6 to 8 months, and I get two certificates, two diplomas from those courses by TESOL and by IBNA. Then I completed my studies by taking the preparation courses for the ECP and TOEFL IBT courses, in this case exams, sorry. It took me like a year, 2014, to complete those preparation courses and to do the exams corresponding to the C1 and C2 Common European Framework level. Then I applied to many uh, jobs related to English, like a translator. I worked there as a translator at different institutions. Um, by making little translations for friends and as a freelance, of course, for friends and acquaintances. Then I worked as a teacher at Euridiomas in 2014. My boss was Mr. Paolo Vaca Manrique. It was a great experience. I worked with kids and teenagers, replacing a female teacher who was pregnant. Then I work with young adults. They give me, as they call, like a package. It was like a program with young adults. Their names were Julio and Giselle. I worked with them like 2 to 3 months. And when I finish my contract, I give private lessons to one of them because one of them was interested to continue studying English, and he, in this case Julio, follow me on Facebook page and call me. Then I work with him, and at the same time I was looking for a job. I got a new job at the Premium Cultural Institute there in March 20 from 2015. And I finished working for Premium Cultural Institute in 2017. I worked there for 3 years. It was a great experience, an agitated program and training, of course. I learned a lot. I got a lot of friends. And the thing was that I learned how not to do things that were not common with me to do. Like, for example, arriving or giving, sorry, giving lessons out of time or etc. What I learned is to give good lessons, brief and concise. Like, for example, in the Skype program they have, like the online program, it was a scheduled classes. Students schedule their classes and you give them like a conversation club or etc. by sending them the worksheet, or as they call the paper sheet. Then I work with workshops or clubs as they call it, which you provide a specific area of English they can reinforce, like, for example, pronunciation or vocalization, or uh, in some cases were just grammar vocabulary to make emphasis on those, no, to learn new vocabulary or new lexis as we call as teachers. Well, it was a great experience. After that, I applied and I get a job in Winner Institute by the Scholarship 18. And was created by the government, and those years it was in 2017. I worked there like 7 months, 5 to 7 months. My boss was the engineer William Chuyo. Was a great man. I said it was a great man because I don't see him anymore, but I know that he's still alive, of course. Um, well, that was me. And well, the VIP learning program, of course. I took it at the same time. My boss was Mr. Dario Medina, great man too. I worked there for adults and young adults most of the time, and some teenagers, not some kids or teenagers. The program was specifically for specific purposes, English for specific purposes, technical language, and of course, basic English language too, because some of them have no idea. So I got to split my time working with some of them in the basic level and others, not with technical language in the other level, right? In some cases, right? In some cases. In others, no. But I try to not mix them. In some cases, it was practical because they all of them were taking the same or similar lessons, similar language, similar vocabulary, and the experience was great. I learned a lot from them. I give them workshops too, and I teach them some acronyms so that they can relate some words, like for example, laugh out loud, lol, or for example, away from keyboard, which is AWK, away from keyboard, or AFK, sorry. Well, those things. Anyway, I hope you see this video. I love uh, give English lessons for everyone. So I hope everyone enjoy this presentation and see you soon.